Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing obviously as Tunis. So before I jump into this, I just wanted to let you guys know that if you can subscribe and everything, that would be very appreciated. And I have a Discord. The link is on the channel page up near the banner where the pictures of everything is. There's a little Discord emblem. If you guys want to join that, there's a group of people there. We're trying to get a group of people together that all kind of play similar games, and maybe you guys would be interested in joining that. I am going to lose this battle so horribly, it's going to be painful. Okay, I am not going to get stack wiped though, so I can run away. So we are in a war here versus Genoa and France, thanks to the Ottomans. However, the Ottoman armies are arriving now. We have the war score ticking and everything, so hopefully this will be the beginning of a counterattack. I just wanted to let you guys know about the Discord and ask you guys to subscribe because that is always very useful. I can't take on the French at all, but I might be able to provide support for the Ottomans, which I guess should be my priority. They are going to be taking some nasty attrition through here. One more level and then Tlemcen can actually support 50% more troops, which would be funny, considering how few troops they've supported already. We'll do that. I still am in like 900 gold in debt, which rather sucks, but there's not much I can do about that. I'm kind of stuck waiting till either the French find the Ottomans find another way through all the way around, or Genoa just gives up completely and leaves, or France does actually. France is losing quite a bit of manpower. Yep, gotta keep raising more taxes. We're spying on France to hopefully get some little bit of tech bonuses, but hasn't made too big of a difference yet. Really, we're after admin tech and getting rid of some of this corruption problems. It's going down, so say that. We've got almost a positive income. We've been selling knowledge to Morocco, and that's been helping a bit. Then I get to pick who I want here. I'll pick a Bedouin. I'll lose prestige, but I get manpower or a skilled warrior. I'll do a skilled warrior. He should be able to defend the caravans. He just might cause problems. I'll live with that. Since the French don't seem to be moving their fleet around anymore, we can use the fleet to take this fort slightly faster. And here comes the French fleet, so we will run away. Because like every good pirate, we know when to turn and run. After this war is done, we're probably going to try and expand to this area, feed Oyo here, our new vassal, some of Benin's lands. Take out Mossi and Fulo if possible. And then that will just leave us Portugal as an opponent in this region. We keep being asked to support the upkeep of shrines, which 20% of your income, though, is ridiculous. It looks like the French have discovered where Greece is, which is interesting. But if they want to try and take on the Ottomans, they might actually win some of these. Nope. Go Ottomans. Although, boy, do the Ottomans have some rebel issues here. They should be fine. I mean, it is the Ottomans. The French want to leave the war, so they might leave soon. Or not. Hey, we didn't get anything. Okay, I thought we would have been given something, but I guess I wanted Corsica, but I guess we didn't do enough in the war to be given land. Great. Now to mothball everything until we have an economy. Can't raid for another 4 years. Fair enough. Oh yeah, we should see what Bohemia did. They took only a couple provinces from Poland. What was that? 4 provinces? Poland somehow is still intact. Lithuania is suffering too. The Palatinate. Look at these guys go. How are you doing this? Oh, religious ideas. That's probably helping a little bit. We have something of a positive income, so we might as well march down here and start a war. We'll give Oyo back their land here and see where that leaves us. Should also see if I can share knowledge with the Ottomans. I can't. Okay, fair enough. Let's get you going. Reduce inflation. We have some gold mines, and we're definitely going to want to develop those further when we get the chance, because that's going to be a good portion of our income. So there's gold here. We control enough that I think I will do this. There we go. Obviously, we still have quite a ways to tick down there. The Burr gold mines here, we're going to take over eventually, so that's fine. I think maxes out our states. No, we could afford one more state if we wanted it. Not really feeling it. There we go. Better units. Still not as good as the Europeans, but should be more than enough to deal with people down here. We'll redo that with the Ottomans. Admin tech is our real weakness still. We definitely need a lot more of it. That and apparently prestige is another one of our big issues, which is kind of funny. Looks like our raise autonomy has expired up here. Or something, because these guys just suddenly got rebellious. I don't know. We will find the money elsewhere. I could impose a religious tax on these guys. Tolerance of heathens. Oh, that's part of the reason we're not having too many rebellions. Is our tolerance of heathens is actually pretty good. We're going to attack Oyo first here. I'm going to attack to give these guys land. So we'll go for our Ifi, I guess. Ifi. Don't know how to say it, but I've been told my pronunciation hasn't been bad this Let's Play, which is amazing in my mind. So, assuming we can even win those fights. That hurt. That was a rough fight. We could theoretically go to war with Aragon. Obviously, we do not want to. Technically, we're also at war with the Congo, but we don't even know who the Congo are, which is kind of hilarious. We'll do reinforce, and we will start down this quest for the New World stuff. There we go. So technically, I should be able to do 1, 2, 3. Unmothball them. We'll get a explorer going soon there. Figure out what's going on with the oceans. See if for some reason this ocean connects to that ocean. Okay. It's just a matter of sieging that down. I guess we'll march down here, see if we can discover the Congo. We might actually be able to take land from the Congo, to be honest. But we are going to lose lots of troops marching through this jungle. I may have to just harsh treat all these rebels if I start expanding into this region, because it's going to take forever to deal with them. Okay, we found the Congolese. Obviously, we know where they are. So, that's a admin tech. There we go. That is a conversion done too. Nice. Since I can't become fully tolerant of heathens, even if I tried due to the Even if I took humanist, I'm just going to try and convert it all eventually. So how much of these achievements have we got? We don't have any light ships privateering there. We have 11 out of 28 there. I have no idea where the Congolese army is, but I'm going to assume if I march to their capital, I'll either discover it or I'll piece them out of the war. Speaking of which, we should get an explorer going. We'll explore the West African coast region, which will discover us that, but every little bit helps, even if it is entirely redundant. Because we already know Portugal owns that region. Dahomian separatists. Okay, I can't say I've really seen somebody have a revolt happen in their home single province before, which is interesting. Anyway, I'll go crush that once I'm done. West African Sea, that should get us knowledge of that area. Oh, +2 production in Tripoli. How nice. I can't imagine these guys are going to be able to fight my army, but you never know. That was closer than it should have been. That fort up there is holding out quite a lot longer than it should be, but there we go. It's tipping things in our favor. Should catch that army there. I might actually keep Benin here and this province. That way I have coastal provinces. More coastal provinces, more naval force limit, you know, the whole drill. Really want to get the Congo out of this war. Oh, I also need to go back and stop those guys from killing my vassal. Great. Can I knowledge share to you, Ottomans? There's no institution. Great. Is there anyone I can knowledge share to? I don't think so, because I have no other allies. Yep. Can't knowledge share to anybody. Fair enough. Now, if all of a sudden my vassal like surrenders because of these rebels occupying their lands, even though I'm re-sieging it, excuse me, I'm going to be very annoyed. Ah, the Congo are back, reoccupying lands. Delightful. And guess what? Our autonomy's down to 52%. Woo-woo! Finally. That's not worth celebrating, to be honest. And my fleet is going to get themselves killed here. Great. Oh, they actually escaped. Good for them. Cancel. Can I not cancel missions? Apparently you can't cancel missions. What's the point of a cancel mission button if I can't cancel it? Go home at war, maybe? Okay, we've reclaimed that area, which is good. The Congolese are still very enthusiastic about this war. Oh, these guys have apparently rebuilt their army. Congo. No peace just yet, but maybe if I occupy these provinces I can pull it off. Once we win this fight, hopefully again. I don't know. We have yet to actually wipe those guys out, which is rather annoying. I'm thinking if I can take both of these, I might be able to take this province from the Congo. And if I can, then that puts me onto a route to conquering the Congo, which is good. We want to conquer as much land in Africa as possible. Ideally, we conquer all of Africa, pretty much. But that might not be too easy to do. They're not willing to accept peace just yet. 1 more month and then they would accept peace. Technically, yeah. Okay, we got 1 province there that we totally just stole, but we can core it because we are to there, which is good. And I should be able to kill off Benin here in 60 or 33 days. 33 days. 15 days now. Okay. There we go. 3 to you, 2 to me, and then as much money as we can get. Awesome. That gets us another center of trade, I think. Center of trade and an estuary, which is good. Oh, and then we'll march this army back up the coast. I think I'm going to probably harsh treat the natives here on my way through, if possible. That way I don't have to deal with them again. Explore the West African coast, because we don't know what those islands are. And ideally we want to get those before the Europeans do. Okay. But I do need to be able to walk through here without losing half my army. Okay. Which is why I'm blowing so much military power. Although it does slow down the Congo to have to fight their way through it, but oh well, I'll deal with it. Okay, how did that work out? We still have 2 territories we can add, so we could do that. That, technically. These guys are allied to these guys. When's our next land expansion come through? 12. Okay, so we'll wait. We'll wait for a while. I'll probably drill this army, and then that'll be pretty much all we're going to do for now until we can recover our economy more. Or get tech, rather. South Atlantic. If we can get a colony going in the New World, I'll do that. I just gotta manage to do so. That's the key point. I think we got favors with the Ottomans. We got a lot of favors with the Ottomans. Good, we'll need them. Could we attack Aragon? We could. I'd really kind of like to take Sicily, but how much have I offended people? A moderate amount. That's a bit of a conundrum, rather, isn't it? We still don't have a fleet to fight Aragon, which is a problem. But I guess I will move up here and see about starting it. Hopefully this fleet is going to start using this area as a naval base, so I can keep exploring while doing stuff up north. I'm not going to try and displace Castile right now because of their alliance with France, unless France wouldn't join the war, but of course they would. But of course. Unmothball you. Actually, we can go raiding. So let's go do raiding first. Okay, raid. Yeah. We'll get this money. This money we'll use to pay down some loans. Or I could stockpile it for the war, but I think paying off the loans is probably a smarter move. There we go. Yeah, the interest was killing me. Now that we've got to raid all these coastlands, we can probably consider starting this war soon. We're going to take tax, because that's always more useful. And then finish raiding there, come back. Pay off that loan. And our armies are almost up here to consider attacking them. Portugal no longer considers me a rival. Interesting. Did I exceed them? I think I did. Awesome. We are going to send a scornful insult to them. And we will send a base insult to Castile to get a 68 power projection. And we will focus on the French. Revoke our trade embargo on Portugal. And we will do animal syncretism, I think, which will make all these provinces much more tolerant and much easier to convert, which is somewhat good. And then, unless the Ottomans have gotten themselves into a war in the meantime, which they haven't, we will declare war for Palmero. I think that's the more valuable one, right? Messina is valuable, but Palmero is a center of trade. We'll go for Palmero, and we'll call on both the Ottomans, Morocco, obviously Tlemcen and Oyo will join us. And I am going to attempt a landing, which isn't going to succeed at all. So we will withdraw, having lost no ships, but also failed to do anything impressive. But this does give the Ottomans an excuse to go after Venice, and hopefully their fleets will win that war versus Venice. But we shall see. This also gives a chance for Morocco, wherever their army is, to try and recapture lands. The Ottomans are really going after Venice, but they lost that fight. So, no, they won that fight. Well done. The war has already started and the enemy fleets have already decreased considerably. We'll do that. Unfortunately, the merchants don't like us, but that's probably unavoidable at this point. About to get a new tech, which will be lovely. And other than that, we're going to have to let them take over our islands, but that is unavoidable. Until the Ottomans attack by land, there's not much we can do. But that's what I'm relying on. Ottoman land forces. Assuming they have a strong land force, which they do. Good. What size are we? We are third ranked great power. Not bad. We still can't win a war versus anybody on our own without the Ottomans, so as good as it is, it's also bad. Where are the rest of the Ottoman armies? Oh, that's weird. Let's get a colonist going, which will also get us privateering bonus and a naval tradition, which will be very nice. We are going to be coexistent with natives because we don't have a strong army to keep sending everywhere. And our first step will be to get... is either of those important? No, we want to get these trade centers then. Portugal is actually invading us in the south, so I have to go deal with that. We might even be able to kick some of Portugal out of the lands down there. Don't know exactly what the Ottomans are up to, but Siena just hired an army. We outnumber them heavily, except at sea, which is the real problem. You know what? I think I'll let Portugal invade my lands to the south and focus on kicking out Aragon, because they're going to be taking 3 attrition per month down there. And we have Oyo to reoccupy things if it comes to it. Another group of ideas. We probably want to do... I am not sure. Humanist is pointless. Admin might not be a big issue. Religious would be nice, to be honest, because we've got a lot of land. We could also do maritime for the Navy. We're going to have to do maritime at some point, obviously. Trade would not be useful. Quantity would not be useful at this point. So it's really between religious, economic, obviously expansion's an option, just because of the states and everything else it gives you. Not actually sure which one I want to do. Espionage wouldn't be the worst either because of the reduced corruption and the fabrication of claims. Is there any bonus towards it? That would reduce corruption even more. What would maritime do? Force limit. Naval force limit. Okay. Econ. Religious. Not too useful there, is it? Edict of resistance. Yeah, I guess we'll go religious ideas. It's going to take us obviously a long time to build up to that. But anyway, that is the end of this episode. So hopefully we will win this war in the little while longer. Once the Ottomans get their army up here, it's pretty much all over. We just have to survive this. And obviously hope that Castile, for example, doesn't attack us. So thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.